Hi guys, it's been a while. How are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. So I just thought I'd update you on why it's been quite so long since we've had any videos up, and that is because we have been gutting our house. I want to show you around the rooms and then I'll explain a little bit about why we've done what we've done. Come with me. At the start, we did the stairs. These were grey carpeted before. Oh, hello doggy. So we've carpeted all this. This was, a little bit of glue on it down there. This was laminate and it was gross. And then we have, it's been down for like 14 years. And then this is the thingy, is the playroom for the baby. I told you before, hang on, let me shut the door. I told you before about this playroom. So, it's been a bit used now. Let's pull this down as well. So, we have a lovely playroom for little Miss Nana. So, this is a little spot where she can look around the room and play around. Yes, that is a dog bed. No, it hasn't been used for a dog. So that is a little mirror where she can see the rest of the room, and she can have a roll around on the floor. That's a little puzzle ball I made. Just proud of that. Pile of blankets. This is her little shelving unit with toys on for her. So this is part and parcel of us trying the Montessori method. So this is her little stash. So she's got a taggy blanket that she loves in the middle there. She's got a little basket full of all the wooden ones there, some stacking cups, all just sorts of different things. And that's the top of it. That's because we sing You Are My Sunshine to her. And some rainbows. The rainbow's really good for stacking and making shapes and naming colours. That on the top with the little pegs in it, she's not quite using yet. She just picks them up and throws them about. And then she's got her little library over there. All accessible, all within reach for her, and her favourite ones are on the bottom. She's not moving yet, she's not crawling around yet, but this is all set up ready for when she is. This is her baby gym that she is nearly too big for, but she loves it, and she loves to sit in it and play with all the stuff. She loves to kick that pom-pom. That's why that's not actually from it, that's me. I put the soap poofy thing on there, and she absolutely loves kicking that and seeing where it goes. This is her little station. I've just hoovered up. So this is her little station for eating when she sits at the table with us. A little changing nappy thing in the corner in case, and she started eating real food. So that is her beautiful room. Oh, I've got to show you my favourite thing, the little hot air balloon planter. It's so beautiful. So that's what we've been busy doing. We have been absolutely running our little tails off. My beautiful husband has got a neck problem, so he's been trying to do as much as he can, getting some help from the boys, getting some help from me, looking after the baby while I do some bits. But we're so pleased with how it's turning out. It feels nice and fresh and new. So I just wanted to take a second to talk about our Montessori room, and sort of explain a little bit about why we're doing that this time round, really. So Maria Montessori was a child educator, I suppose, who was around at the turn of the last century. And she observed children, and she would take notes on what they were doing at what times, and she built a whole philosophy of education around it. And the basis of that education is basically following your child and putting in structures to help them to learn for themselves how to function for themselves, how to contribute to society, and it's really interesting, actually, a lot of the things that she says, and unknowingly, we've done a lot of these bringing my other children up. I've always believed in trying to help children to do as much as they can for themselves, age appropriately, of course. And I think the benefit of the Montessori room, as far as we could see, was that children love being able to play, and I'm very much a proponent for playing and reaching milestones when the child is ready. So, for instance, already we've got an example of Hannah. She is 6 months next week, and she is already sitting up by herself for quite long stints. She can do 5 or 6 minutes sat up with no support whatsoever. but she's still not rolling over. She just doesn't see the need. She doesn't like being on a tummy. She hasn't rolled over yet. So in the developmental stages, that would be what would come before sitting up. But she just prefers to do it this way. She's strong in the back. She's not being forced to do it. She wants to do it. She wants to sit up. So we felt that having a room that's set up and geared up around her needs and her play needs, where she can access what she wants and has limited choices. I think that's one of the big things that's often thrown at Montessori, is that it's all about kids do what they want, and you know, kids, that's not the real world. Kids don't get to choose. Well, even with the other children, actually, I would always give them a limited choice. Would you like this or this for your tea? Hannah sat down here watching. What's the matter? She's saying, would you like this or this for your tea? Or would you like to wear this or this today, when they get old enough to choose their own clothes? And sometimes they make daft choices. I've took one of my children out wearing a full Spider-Man outfit and big wellies, and you know, that wouldn't be what I would have chosen for them to go out in, but they need to know. They need to know that they have some autonomy. Are you a deflating balloon again? Do you agree? Do you agree? Is that what you're saying to me? So I think it's something we really wanted to do and to follow. Now, I've read a lot of the book about Montessori. 1 second. What about with a baby? She wanted to join in. Who's that? Look. So I think one of the things about this method, as in any method of education really, I think, is that we don't subscribe to the whole thing. I think one of the things of the Montessori is that there's not much imaginative play early on, so they give them real tasks to do, real things. No books with imaginary creatures or cartoons. It's got to be real animals, real people. I'm not subscribed, I don't quite subscribe to that. I think imagination is a huge thing that we need to foster in children, and play especially is a huge thing. And we've seen the after effects, or the reverse of that, of a child that doesn't play. Because my adopted son came to me and he'd not played a day in his life, and he has still now real difficulties with conceptualizing things and abstract things and imaginative play. He really struggles with things like that because he missed that early window to play when he was 3.5 when he came to me. So I've seen the reverse of that, and I absolutely 100% believe in imaginative play for children. So we will be adding that into the Montessori method. But one of the beautiful things about the Montessori was that they create a yes space. I mentioned that on the last video. And the yes space is just a place where everything is childproof, that they can be in that place, and pretty much, I mean obviously there's windows and things like that, but pretty much nothing is off limits. So in our living room, we've got the fireplace there, we've got a television there, we've got, you know, a skybox that she can't touch, we've got plants on the window that she can't touch. So she will be learning that she cannot touch these things. And no, I won't remove them. I will teach her, I will keep my eye on her and teach her that she's not allowed to touch those things. But in her playroom, everything that she is touching is hers to touch, if you like. It is hers to be able to explore and climb up and pull about and pull out and put back. She will be taught to put it back, and that's one of the beauties of the Montessori method, is they're taught from a very early age that that is to play with, but we don't get another thing out until we've put that one away. So yeah, it's just a really exciting venture, I think, to set up and to think about baby-proofing our house again. Oh, after 17 years of not having a child in it, a little baby, crawling baby in it. So that's what we've been up to, just trying to get everything sorted, get everything done. We've laid carpets, we've done Clayton's bedroom as well, so that's been completely gutted and redone, and so we've been very, very busy. So sorry we didn't take you along for most of it, but it's very hard to juggle a camera and a baby and everything that else we was doing. But that's what we've been up to. So Hope you've been okay. How you doing? Give us a thumbs up. Give us some comments below. Tell us what you've been up to during lockdown. Now we are finally just about releasing from it. So Hannah Nana says hi as well. So until next time, take care. Say hi, babe. You're just the cutest thing ever.